Hey man, what's good YouTube? It's your boy K2 on the list. So we back for another video. I'm finna show you how to master the RSI. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to teach y'all how to make some money today. So if you broke, stay woke. I'm gonna get your ass right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even high today. I'm gonna be high later though, for sure. Now today, the RSI means the relative strength index. It's a momentum indicator that measures the recent price changes to find the trend. When it's below 30, it's considered oversold. When it's above 70, it's overbought. It relates closely to the stock RSI. We're gonna go over both on the regular RSI and the stock RSI. So stock RSI is my most used indicator. It's used to measure the RSI based out of the closing and opening price. In a bull market, I buy when less than 30 and I sell when 70 or higher. I'm gonna give y'all a little example. You know what I'm saying? I look at the stock RSI to help me find support and resistance so I can trade my breakouts. You know what I'm saying? Without further ado, we're gonna get into this down the little examples for y'all boys. Now this is Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? And as I hold on. Before we even get into this, let me show y'all how I put up the indicators real quick. So this is currently trading view. All you go to indicators, go to relative strength index, and you go to stochastic RSI. That's the shit right there. Then here you go, that pop up right here. Now, back to Bitcoin. So during the RSI, you see how on the right side right here, I explained it for y'all. It says 70 is the border, and then 30 right here is the border down here. Alright, so when it's down here at this 30 border below here, this is what you call oversold. Yeah, it's oversold right here. Now when it's all the way up here above 70, that's when it's considered overbought. That's basically your time you want to sell or place your put options. Now the same thing goes for the stock RSI, except for this one moves slightly faster, actually a lot faster. You know, it's saying, see, this is already above that 70 threshold. I just got it for 80, but it's above that. So this would be considered overbought. And then when it's down here below 30 or 20, it would be considered oversold. That would be a time you want to buy. Okay, so now we're gonna get bigger so we can look at the actual chart. Alright, so as y'all can see, we can start from right here, June 16th. Y'all see what my arrow is. The regular RSI is all the way at the bottom. Now, so when the RSI hit this bottom right here, depending on the type of market you in, you might want to do calls, because that means it's going to go up eventually. The RSI, you can't time it, but the thing about it is, it's going to go up eventually. That's what people didn't realize. People got to be patient in the market, because it's going to go up eventually. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to wait, bitch, here, smoke this blunt right here. But it's going to go up eventually. You just got to be patient. But as y'all can see both RSIs is at the bottom. This is what I like. When both RSIs correlate and they both doing the same thing, that's a great time to enter trades, because that means it's probably going to be a big ass move somewhere. Y'all can see when it was at the bottom and it started to go up slightly, you see that green candle right here. And it's still climbing, so it's gonna climb slowly. But look, it started at 18,963. That was when it was at the absolute bottom right here. So I even got down to draw a line for y'all. I fucking can. Man, fuck that line. But look, it was right here. So then, as you see, when the stock RSI, this one at the bottom is all the way up here maxed. It's all the way up here. So it went from 18,872 to 21,545. And look, the RSI didn't even go up that much. This is only the stock RSI we talking about. They both go together. But you see, the regular RSI barely went up, but the stock RSI is maxed out. But then as you see, the stock RSI maxes out, and then it starts to go down right here. You see how it starts to go down? So now the trend is like it's doing a reversal right here. So now the trend is going back down. You see all these red candlesticks? Red, red, red. Then boom, it stops right here. You can see stock RSI stops right here. The regular RSI stops right here. And now it consolidates for a little minute and it goes back up. You see on the stock RSI, you can see that it's going up. Now on the regular RSI, you can see that it's also trending up. You see another trend reversal. So as y'all can see, both of these, you see the first one when it's all the way at the bottom at 18,000 something, it had went up all the way to 21,500. And then when it started doing a reversal, as the stock RSI reversed, it started to go down and it went all the way back to 19,200. And this is just one example. Now we're gonna do another example. We're gonna do 15-minute chart, because these work also on the 15-minute chart. That's pretty important. All right, so this is the Bitcoin 15-minute chart. As y'all can see, this might be a better example. But as y'all can see, the stock RSI and the regular RSI was all the way at 0 right here. Y'all see how Bitcoin had this huge move to the upside. See how it went all the way up? That's why I say you just have to be patient in the market, because the market will randomly spike up just like this in random times. I trade stocks and options. I just let that bitch sit till I make some money, and that shit works every single time. Hey man, now we back. You know what I'm saying? We back because goddamn I ran out of storage on my phone, so that made me start recording. But this is another example. This is AMD. This is part of the stock market. This is my favorite stock to trade. My money maker right here. And as y'all can see, we is on the day chart for the time frame, and we gonna be doing the RSI again, just like how we did Bitcoin. Now look, the RSI is all the way at the bottom right here, and as you can see, it hit this little line and it goes up. And it goes up for a little minute now. It keeps going up. Keep on going up. And you see the stock RSI, it's up. It hit a little dip. You see how it go down a little bit, but then it hit that little dip and it keeps going up further, further, and further. See the stock RSI. That would say you have to look at the stock RSI. The stock RSI is like the little homie, the other RSI the big homie. You know what I'm saying? Everything the big homie do, that little nigga gonna follow right behind him. I'm telling you. So you know what I'm saying? You see out here, this is the top right here. See how it's maxed out on the regular RSI and the stock RSI. This is where you be looking to place puts. As y'all can see, we're gonna do this quick review. So as y'all can see, it's in a recession, so it's gonna more than likely go down. You know, placing puts means you betting on the price going down. But you know what I'm saying? That's really all the RSI is. You have to wait for when it's above 70. That's when it is overbought. And when it's below 30, that's when it's oversold. So when it's below 30, that's where you want to expect the price to go up. And when it's above 70, that's when you want to expect the price to go down. But it's your boy K2 Analytics, you know what I'm saying? We out of this bitch. Subscribe, like, fuck you, ho.